As far as the east is from the west, as far as the worst is from the best, as far as the future's from the past, as far as the first is from the last, He is holy. I'm unworthy. He is faithful in all of His ways. He is worthy. I'm unholy. He has taken my sins away. And oh, how far He's taken my sins away from me. As far as the heavens from the earth, as far as the dying from the birth, as far as the darkness from the light, as far as the blindness from the sight, He is holy. I'm unworthy. He is faithful in all of His ways. He is worthy. I'm unholy. He has taken my sins away. And oh, how far He's taken my sins away from me. And oh, how far He's taken my sins away from me.
Praise be to the Lord.
Praise be to
Let the praise be to the Lord. Praise be to the Lord. Praise be to the Lord. Let the praise be to the Lord. Praise be to the Lord, to God our Savior, who daily bears, who daily bears, who daily bears our burdens. Oh, who daily bears, who daily bears, who daily bears our burdens. Praise be to the Lord. Let the praise be to the Lord. Praise be to the Lord. Praise be to the Lord. Let the praise be to the Lord. Praise be to the Lord, to God our Savior, who daily bears, who daily bears, who daily bears our burdens. Praise be to the Lord. Let the praise be to the Lord. Praise be to the Lord, to God our Savior.
now, from the International Praise and Harmony TV network, the founder of the singing group Acappella, sending harmony to all the world, your host for this live stream chat today, Keith Lancaster.
Hello, folks. How are you doing as we launch into this new week? I'm glad you're with us. Tell me where you're from. I want to hear your comments about a cappella, about praise and harmony, about worship as we share these things. We are in Colorado right now, and this is our first remote live stream, and I'm glad you chose to be with us. We have a couple of sneak previews of the karaoke in a car with Sean Algar and some of the acapella guys. That's going to be fun. And so I have two little clips to share with you. But first, I wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever watched children, toddlers, sing? Have you ever watched children sing? They sing with abandon. They sing loud. They sing with joy. They're usually not self-conscious. They just let it go and they enjoy the experience. And that is so encouraging because Jesus said, unless we become like little children, we won't enter the kingdom of heaven. There's a reason he wants us to become like little children. And when I think about singing, I think about children laughing and singing and just letting it go with their hearts. They're not thinking about whether they're right on the perfect pitch or not. Have you ever sung in a high school, a school choir, or chorus? Have you ever sung in a university choir or been in a group at church, a small group or a band or whatever? But singing together with people, how did that make you feel? Because most people enjoy that active participation and being able to sing with others and blend your voices in community and harmonize, and it can be inspiring and encouraging and invigorating. And that's the same story of all around the world. When I talk with people, they love the experience of singing. So if singing is such a grand experience, as I believe it is, why don't more Christians sing? Why do they opt out? When over and over and over again, God reminds us how he rejoices when we sing. He relishes our offering to him in song. The psalmist in Psalm 63, with my lips I will praise, with singing lips I will praise, and I will be satisfied as with the choicest of foods. Yesterday, I got to eat at one of my favorite restaurants. It used to be called Houston's. Now it's known as Hillstone, a lot of places around the nation, but it was Father's Day, and I got to enjoy that. And the psalmist says that singing and worship can be just like experiencing the choicest of foods. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Shout for joy to God, all the earth. Sing to the glory of his name. Come, let us sing for joy to the Lord. Let us shout aloud to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before him with thanksgiving and extol him with music and song. For the Lord is the great God, the great King above all gods. In his hands are the depths of the earth, and the mountain peaks belong to him. The sea is his, for he made it, and his hands formed the dry land. I will praise the Lord all my life. I will sing praise to my God as long as I live. Singing is a wonderful, inspiring, invigorating experience that I believe is clearly meant for every believer. So I asked the question, why don't more Christians want to sing when it's time to assemble? And I think it's because of the American idolization of our culture. It's like, oh no, I don't have a good voice. I don't have a good voice, and maybe I need auto-tune. That's what the studio engineers use to correct bad pitch for singers. uh, that's not how it should be. We should just sing and enjoy each other, whether you're tone deaf or whether you have a doctorate in singing performance. So we encourage everybody to sing, and that's exactly why we started Praise and Harmony TV and Praise and Harmony Ministry. I'm a guitarist. I like to play guitar for fun, for a hobby. And there's so many videos available to teach you how to improve your ability so quickly. Videos and training, and that's what we offer. We offer thousands of videos with Praise and Harmony TV to teach you how to sing, how to take care of your voice, just learn how to sing alto, learn how to sing tenor, learn how to sing bass and soprano. It's a training tool, and you can put it on an app on your phone and carry it with you and practice on the way to work and on the way to school, and just during your vacation times. It's wonderful. So I hope you'll take advantage of that, as it's there's nothing like it. And I want to, before I share one of the clips that I promised to share with you, I wanted to say that we have a lot of heavy content in Praise and Harmony TV. There's deep theology, a deep dive. There's marriage counseling and marriage matters. There's financial stewardship and what to do when you're in debt. There's how to protect your church from the violence that's happening to a lot of. There's a lot of heavy and important studies, biblical studies. But we also want to include in this vast array of programming that we offer for Praise and Harmony TV, the subscription. It's an app, not unlike Netflix and Hulu and Disney and all the other companies. We want to have some lighthearted material. We need some comedy. We need some fun. So this is something that we just shot, and it will be appearing episode by episode on Praise and Harmony TV. And I want to warn you that no businesses were robbed during this episode. Well, this is probably not applying to this clip, but I want you to enjoy this. This is our friend Sean Algar, who came, and he's going to be doing this with a lot of the Acappella guys.
And now, from Nashville, Tennessee, and Praise and Harmony TV, it's karaoke.
Traffic crazy today. You there? Yeah. Hey, I need help getting to work this morning. You think you could help me out? Yeah. Come on. Jump on in. Let's go. Hey.
I know my way around here.
Hey, thanks for helping me
Good
out,
to see
man.
you, brother.
Good to see you too,
Yeah.
man. All right, this is great.
What are you doing in town?
Keith Lancaster. I can't believe it, man. This is crazy.
Sean.
Man, let's take a little bit of a ride here. We're gonna get to work, and on the way to work, we're gonna sing together, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna keep on working till he comes.
Remember this?
Till he comes.
That
There's
goes way
nothing
back.
in this world
Way
worth
back.
turning around to see. My eyes are on the prize that's awaiting me by and by. And I'm gonna keep on working till he comes.
You gonna do bass?
Yes, I'm gonna keep on working till he comes. Till he comes.
Can't even do it.
There's nothing in this world worth turning around to see. My eyes are on the prize
that's awaiting me by and by.
I'm gonna keep
And I'm gonna keep on
working.
working till he comes.
I'm gonna keep
yes, I'm gonna
working.
keep on working till he comes. Till he
There's
comes.
nothing in this
There's
world
nothing in this
worth turning
world
around to
worth turning
see.
around to see.
My eyes
My
are
eyes
on the
prize that's awaiting me by and by.
I'm gonna keep
And I'm gonna keep on
working.
working. I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna keep on working till he comes. Oh, yeah.
That was so good.
We used to stop at fast food places, and we'd say, "Get your eyes off my fries."
Man, so tell me about that. You were
song?
that was that no that
was one
group.
about Till He Comes. Have you
Okay,
ever met
that's
Till He
no,
Comes?
I have not met that guy. Okay, but I'll tell you this. I grew up on this music, and from what I know, you were singing with these guys from Williamstown Bible College. Is that what it was, or?
Well, I actually met Gary Yeager at Williamstown Bible College. That was back in the 70s.
Okay.
And but there was a group formed called the New Life Quartet.
Okay.
And that provided me an opportunity to work with arranging and writing songs.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
The New Life Quartet, I remember that.
That was it. That was where it started.
Wow.
Williamstown, West Virginia.
But that group was called His Image. Till He Comes
that was our
His
first
Image
name before we changed it to Acappella.
So really, I mean, it's Acappella is that's what I know most of, and that's kind of how we had to go backwards. Once we discovered Acappella when I was younger, you have been the soundtrack of my life since I was probably 3 or 4 years old. So
really?
Yeah. But that's no commentary on what your age is. You, sir, are a Highlander. You live forever. Okay. What was it like to write Amazing Grace?
Well, that was my favorite song. How Great Thou Art was my other favorite. Happy birthday to you.
Well, happy birthday, of course.
I didn't write Your Mama Don't Dance.
No, Your Mama, that wasn't the one. Well, hey, listen, do you remember this one?
Whoa, whoa, death coming knocking on that sinner's door. Said, oh sinner, are you ready to go? He said, no, 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 because I ain't got on my traveling shoes. Ain't paid my dues yet, singing, no, 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 oh Lordy, no, 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 because I ain't got on my traveling shoes. You take the next verse. Whoa, 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 death come knocking on that liar's door. Said, oh liar, are you ready to go? He said, no, 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 because I ain't got on my traveling shoes. Ain't paid my dues yet, singing, no, 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 oh Lordy, no, 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 because I ain't got on my traveling shoes. Whoa, whoa, death come knocking on that gambler's door. Said, oh gambler, are you ready to go? He said, no, 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 no.
I don't know. We need
I ain't got on my traveling shoes. Ain't paid my dues yet, singing, no, 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 oh Lordy, no, 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 because I ain't got on my traveling shoes. Whoa, whoa, death come knocking on that Christian's door.
There you go.
Said, oh Christian, are you ready to go? He said, yes, 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 because I just got on my traveling shoes. Ain't paid my dues, you're singing, yes, 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 oh Lordy, yes, 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 because I just got on my traveling shoes. Yes, 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 because I just got on my traveling shoes.
We need Rodney back.
I know, we do need Rodney.
Britt.
Come on, Rodney.
Who
Britt,
else
where
can
are
sing
you?
like Rodney?
Nobody in the world, man. When I heard that when I was a kid, Rodney, it just blew me away, blew everybody away. We were like, is that a human or a robot?
Who else could sing like that? Your mama?
That's what I'm saying. Well, people said, is it okay for him to sing like that? You know, and I said, the Bible doesn't really speak about that. It doesn't speak about the low end singing of and you know what? I think it's clearly wonderful. So
Yes, it is. Well, that was the first clip. I wanted to give you a little preview of the. Before I'm going to show you one more clip if you're still with me. But first, I want to mention again. Last year we did the Worthy Medley, and we have singers that joined us from all over the world, from all nations. Well, not every nation, but every continent and nations all over the corners of the globe, if you can say it that way. And we are now looking for people who want to be a part of our brand new medley, the Salvation Medley, but time is running out. Time's running out. And that's the only one that's going to be happening this year, the only virtual choir from Praise and Harmony. So if you want to be a part of that, if it's part of your bucket list, you need to sign up now. But quickly, I want to show you all the cities. We've updated all the countries and all the U.S. cities that have signed up to be a part of the new medley that, like I said, registration time is running out. But check this out.
Hosanna. in the name of the Lord. Blessed be the Lord. Only by grace can we enter. Only by grace can we stand. Not by our human endeavor, but by the blood of the Lamb. Into your presence you call us to come. Into your presence you draw us, and now by your grace we come. And now by your grace we come. And now by your grace we come. Praise and honor unto thee. Now my debt is paid in full by the precious blood that my Jesus spilled. Now the curse of sin has no hold on me. Whom the Son sets free, oh, is free indeed. Now my debt is paid in full by the precious blood that my Jesus spilled. Now the curse of sin has no hold on me. Whom the Son sets free, oh, is free indeed. Oh, the rugged cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. See, the stone is rolled away, behold the empty tomb. Hallelujah, God be praised, He's risen from the grave. Oh, that rugged cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. Praise and honor unto thee.
So if you haven't registered, go to acappella.org and look for the Praise and Harmony Recordings virtual choir. If you want to record with us in person, it's going to be in Abilene, Texas in December, and that requires an audition. But the virtual choir doesn't. So if you want to join us, you need two devices. Probably your smartphone where you're recording yourself, plus you are also listening on a different device, either you're a computer or a laptop. You're listening so that you're singing along with everyone else, but you're videotaping yourself. Then you upload it to us. So it takes some technology skills. Plus, you'll have the sheet music, so you need to be able to read the music and do that. But please join us if you would like to be a part of our Praise and Harmony Salvation Medley. And as I said, we're going to give you one more little sneak preview clip from the karaoke in a car with Shauna Agar. And this is the clip that I need to make the disclaimer that we did not rob any businesses during this clip. I know that that piqued your interest.
And now from Nashville, Tennessee, and Praise and Harmony TV, it's karaoke.
He gave up his life, oh, such a price, and he's more than a friend to me. Listen to me. Well, it's more than a friend. Well, it's more than a friend.
You're stepping out.
Well, it's more than a friend.
Oh, wait, you need this part?
You can do that.
More than a friend, more than a friend, more than a friend to me. 'Cause he gave up his life and oh, such a price. He's more than a friend, more than a friend, more than a friend to me. I remember we used to do the ending of that song in concert. We would change. We'd go, more than a friend, more than a friend, more. That was some of our advanced choreography.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was the choreography.
See,
You get, and back then, you people, you can't dance.
no.
There's no dancing, but
No.
we will do the choreography.
That's right.
We
That's
will
right.
do the choreography.
Yes.
So one of my favorite memories that I have of you has nothing to do with singing or a cappella.
Yeah.
But it has to do with a time in my life when I was a college student. So shout out to York College. I went to York College for many years, and I transferred out and transferred to Lipscomb University. Also a good place. When I got to Lipscomb, I became friends with your daughter Melissa.
Yes.
And so around this time, you were picking a new amalgamation of a cappella. So for some reason, I was just kind of hanging out and seeing what was happening. People were singing and kind of auditioning. I was just enjoying watching that and enjoying spending time with you and Sharon and amalgamation. Yeah, that's a new thing. That's a real thing.
Okay,
that's
right.
yeah.
Was that on the poster?
That was on the new amalgamation.
That's good. I like that.
The message is instrumental, but the music isn't. You remember that? So the time
amalgamation, yeah.
yeah, so you're picking this new a cappella group, and I'm hanging out with you, and a couple times during this process you would look over and go, come on, let's go, and we would just sneak out the door. Everyone was just hanging out inside, and we'd sneak out and let's go get some hot nows. And I looked at you and I was like, what? Let's go get some hot nows. What does that mean? And you said, yeah, let's go, let's get some hot nows. So we get in the car, we drive over to Krispy Kreme donuts, and you'd buy donuts for all the guys.
Yeah.
But you didn't call them Krispy Kremes, you called them hot nows. So we'd go through and get Krispy Kremes and bring them back, and everybody, oh, thank you, I can't believe it. And I look back on that, and I'm like, if my younger self knew that I would be going to get Krispy Kreme donuts, hot nows, with Keith Lancaster in the middle of him choosing guys to sing in the group, I'd have wigged out, man. I'd passed out. They'd have to do CPR to revive me, to get me back. And unbelievably, it was some of the most fun times of that time of my life. It was amazing, and you just have a way of singing with and coaching those guys. A lot of how I deal with people, to be honest with you, comes from watching you deal with those guys.
My dad was very influential when the group was based in Paris, Tennessee, my hometown, which I loved growing up in Paris, Tennessee. That's where Acappella headquartered for a while.
Yeah.
And my dad was so funny. I miss him so much. And he would say, but we knew what he meant. He had these descriptions of things.
Okay.
And we knew what he meant. And he said, go, we would be singing. He'd say, go get the boys some Frisbees. What he meant was a Dairy Queen Blizzard. Listen, he said, go get us some Frisbees.
Okay. Frisbees, Blizzard.
Yeah. So
you
anyway.
carried that on perfectly.
Oh, yeah,
It was
no,
wonderful.
I think Frisbee is better than.
I know. Well, I want to let you know that I don't call them Krispy Kreme donuts in my family. I call them hot nows.
Yeah.
My children know that when we're going to get hot nows, we're going to get Krispy Kreme donuts. So I think we should do this. You think we should get some?
What? There's one up here.
I think there is one up here. I think we should get some. Let's
go.
Let's do it.
Okay. I think I see the hot now sign
Oh.
on.
It's on.
Oh.
The hot now sign
Frisbees
is
are
on.
hot nows. Here we
I can't believe this. This is such a trip down memory lane.
Boy.
The hot now sign is on. I wish you could see this. It is on now,
Do
and
you have
we
a
are.
limit of how many you can eat?
I mean, only one box at a time. What? This is
Only one
That's not-
or 2 dozen?
2 dozen at a time. Yes, hello.
2 dozen.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really excited about this right now. I love some hot nows. You know what I mean? So this is going to be great. What is your name?
Alexis.
Alexis, I'm Sean, and I'm here with Keith, and we're going to get some donuts this morning, okay?
All right.
Okay, let's do 2 dozen hot now glazed.
How many dozen?
2 dozen, please.
All right. Anything else for you?
I believe that is it.
All right. Then we split 183.
Thank you.
Did you hear about the nudist Buddhist?
I did not.
The nudist Buddhist practices yoga bear.
Okay.
Dad joke alert, dad joke.
Dad jokes. You're killing it with the dad
I
jokes.
bet you got some dad
I
jokes.
do. I have some dad jokes.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Dad jokes.
Dad
I
joke.
like your dad joke. Here's my dad joke.
Okay.
How much does a roof cost?
How much does a roof cost?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Keith, nothing. It's on the house. That was so cheesy.
Yeah, I like the cheesier. Cheesier the better.
The
How about,
cheesier the better.
Hey, did you hear about the invisible man? He went to the doctor's office. The reception said, "Doctor, there's a man here who says he's invisible." Doctor says, "Tell him I can't see him right now."
I think I'm not supposed to be laughing at these, but they're just so corny I can't help but laugh at them. Oh, man. That's awesome.
The other patient went to the doctor. And the patient was in bad shape. The doctor said, "You only have 10 to live." What? What? 10 months? 10 weeks? 10 days? 9, 8, 7, 6.
Hey, 2183.
Oh, boy.
Okay, 2183.
Oh,
You
boy.
got. I don't have my wallet with me. Do you have 2183? You don't have your wallet with you?
Right now.
2183. What's that over there?
What?
We're just gonna have to go. Just go. I don't know what we
What
can.
are you doing?
I don't know what to do.
What are you doing?
Here's the deal. I don't have my wallet. You don't have your wallet. We gotta go. Okay, we'll send it in the mail. Okay, we'll send them a check in the mail.
Wait.
Sorry, Krispy Kreme. We'll send you a check in the mail. We love you. Now it's all over me.
Will this make you sing higher?
The highest you've ever sung after one of these. So many crumbs. Who are some of your musical influences?
Well, you can see that's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And yes, the donuts were paid for. That was just part of the setup for that show. So please don't send their letters and comments that we need to pay for what we order, because we did. That's our disclaimer. We want you to sing with us in person. So if you are anywhere in these areas, let me show you quickly where we're going to be in just the upcoming few months.
Oh Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth, the earth. Oh Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth, the earth. Lord, our Lord, we praise your name. Lord, our Lord, we magnify your name.
And one more funny clip. This is from a comedian. We're starting to put comedy to include that. Of course, we've got a lot of other material, a lot of variety. But this is June Colson, and she just has some great material.
I don't know. I'm weird. I'm quirky. I do weird things, and I'm different. Like, I'm different than most women because I do not want children, and that surprises my 2 children. I should probably explain, right? So the 2 that I have now, they're not the ones that I gave birth to, right? Like, I used to have these smooth-skinned, sweet-smelling little angels. And then they became teenagers. And now they're bumpy-skinned, weird-smelling creatures. And I probably should have known that my boys were going to be different from the start, because, y'all, both my boys were 10-pound babies. I know, I honestly thought that's what they meant by a man trapped in a woman's body.
There's something so good about being able to laugh. We need to laugh. We need to have joy. We need to have fun. And there are times for lightheartedness. I mean, goodness, we've had the pandemic. We've had my wife and I have we got the COVID, and then for 10 weeks I've been dealing with the effects of shingles, and that's no laughing matter. There's just so much in life that is challenging. We need to be able to laugh and have a good time. But I also want to let you know that the hymn book of the first century church was the Psalms. And as you study the Psalms, there are so many laments. And I look in our hymnals and there's very few laments, but the Psalms are chock full of laments. And so now, from the comedy and the humor, I'm going to go the opposite spectrum. And that is lament, pain, suffering, crying out to God. And God wants us to cry out to Him, call on Him, depend on Him, and trust in Him, even when it's hard, even when we don't understand. Why did we lose this precious loved one? Why did this evil happen to this church or this family or these good people? Why is this happening? And laments are important. And I want to play an example. With Praise and Harmony, we're trying to include a lot of laments because that's part of life. It's part of what we experience. And the most extreme, one of the most extreme examples of that, horrible example, when terrorists were taking Christians in northern Africa on the beach and beheading them because of their faith. We have to have an outlet to cry out to God because life is not all peaches and cream, as life is not all roses and happiness and joy. And so this song was one that I adapted and derived from the Psalms. Rescue me from the wicked.
Rescue me from the wicked, oh,
Rescue me from the wicked. Oh, rise up, Lord, and bring them down. Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings.
rescue me from the wicked, oh,
Rescue me from the wicked, oh Lord. Enemies surround me, throw me to the ground. Like a hungry lion, they have tracked me down. Show the wonder of your love, save me by your hand. I have kept my heart for you, in your path I stand.
rescue me from the wicked, oh,
Rescue me from the wicked, oh, rise up, Lord, and bring them down. Keep me as the apple of your eye, hide me in the shadow of your wings.
rescue me from the wicked, oh,
Rescue me from the wicked, oh Lord. Listen to my crying, hear my righteous plea. For my vindication, praying you will see. Calling you to answer me, save me from my foe. Their reward is in this life, mine in whom I know.
rescue me from the wicked, oh,
Rescue me from the wicked, oh, rise up, Lord, and bring them down. Keep me as the apple of your eye, hide me in the shadow of your wings.
rescue me from the wicked, oh,
Rescue me from the wicked, oh Lord, and I will see your face.
Wow. And that the pictures of that recording when it was taking place, you'll see Mike Rogers Dr. Mike Rogers. I believe that was the first time that he helped with the directing of Praise and Harmony. And since then, he does such an outstanding job. We just love the way he arranges and directs. And I'm going to be including him in a future live stream. I want to interview him and some other friends. So stay tuned for that. I have one more thing I want to share with you. As some trust in chariots and horses and the strength of men, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. You have one more chance to sing with us in our virtual medley for 2021 for this whole year. So if you'd like to be a part of that, we hope you will register. Go to acappella.org and sign up. But this is the first medley that, again, I never get tired of hearing this and singing along with it. So sign up. This is the one time. This is the Worthy Medleys. Tell me how many people you recognize from previous a cappella singers who sung with us over the years. And Noda from Puerto Rico, the group that won the sing-off, NBC's a cappella sing-off that was on a national broadcast. We've got Voces, the Spanish group, some friends from France, Zurio Rubio and his wife. They're wonderful. Let me hear your comments, and I'm going to share some of your chats and some of your comments right now. But let's enjoy this now, the Worthy Medley. God bless you.
King of heaven, 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 King of heaven.
And I will sing and worship the King is worthy. And I will love and adore him. I will bow down before him.
I will sing and worship the King is worthy. I will love and adore him. I will bow down before him.
You're my peace, and I will live my life for you.
Solo tú eres santo. Digno eres de lo. Eres maravilloso. There's no one else like you. Who is faithful? Yes, who is faithful, ever true. All my love, my heart, my life is a testimony. I've been held by the Savior. I've been held by the Savior. I felt fire from above. I've been down to the river. My life has changed. Will never be the same. All my hope is in Jesus. Yeah. Thank God yesterday's gone. Now I know all my sins forgiven. I'm not the same.
All of my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday's gone.
Thank God my yesterday's gone.
even averted their gaze from the sight. Such was the suffering bore for us. Led like a lamb to the slaughter is not a word, but chose to be silent, no wrong, nor was deceitfulness found in you. Yet by your wounds salvation has come, yet by your suffering our freedom is won. For God has highly exalted your name. He has enthroned you on high. Jesus, the name above all names. God has highly exalted your name. He has enthroned you on high. Jesus, the name above all names. You were despised, you were rejected, Lord. Those who passed by even averted their gaze from the sight. Such was the suffering you bore for us. Father in heaven, how we love you. We lift your name in all the earth. May your kingdom be established in our praises, as your people declare your mighty works. Blessed be the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. Blessed be the Lord God Almighty, who reigns forevermore. Christ is risen, he is risen indeed. Oh, sing hallelujah. Join the chorus, sing with the redeemed. Christ is risen, he is risen indeed. Christ is risen, he is risen indeed. Oh, sing hallelujah. Join the chorus, sing with the redeemed. Christ is risen, he is risen. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Yes. Heaven's gates are open wide. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Now in heaven glorified. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Now in heaven glorified. Oh, praise the name of the Lord our God. Oh, praise his name forevermore. For endless days we will sing your praise. Oh Lord our God. Oh Lord our, shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down, and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy and work of your hands. Forever I'll love you,
Nothing compares to the power. Nothing compares to the power. Nothing compares.
Nothing compares to the promise
That I have in you, Lord.
we want to elevate our praise. Elevate you, elevate elevate our praise. me. My God, He was, He is. He's always gonna be my Savior, loves, He is. He's always there for me. My God, He was, He is. He's always gonna be my Savior lives, my Savior loves, my Savior lives, my Savior loves, my Savior lives. I want to walk worthy. I want to walk worthy. According to Thy will, please order my steps. Please order my steps, Lord. And I'll do Your blessed will. The world is ever changing. The world, it keeps changing, but You are still the same. Please order my steps. Please order my steps, Lord. Please order my steps. Please order my steps, Lord. Please order my steps. Please order. I'll praise Your name. Thy throne, O God. Thy throne, O God, will last forever. Last forever. For in Your hand, are truth and righteousness. You reign with righteousness forever. You love what's right. You love what's right. Despising evil. You have loved righteousness. Therefore Your God. Therefore Your God pours gladness over You. None has known. Forever, forever and ever. Fiel es Tu nombre, santo es Tu nombre, fiel es Tu amor para mí. Fiel es Tu nombre, santo es Tu nombre, santo eres por la eternidad. I call You holy, Your name is holy, You are so holy, You are holy, Lord. I call You holy, Your name is holy, holy You are, and holy You'll be. I call You faithful, You are faithful, yes You are faithful, Lord. I call You faithful, yes, and faithful You are, and faithful You'll be. I call You healer, You are healer, yes You are healer, Lord. I call You healer, yes, and healer You are, and healer You'll be. I call You faithful, Your name is faithful, You are so faithful, siempre has sido fiel, mi Dios. I call You faithful, Your name is faithful, faithful You are, and faithful You'll be. And together we sing. We will sing. Everyone sing. Holy is the Lord God Almighty. The earth is filled with His glory. Holy is the Lord God Almighty. The earth is filled with His glory. The earth is filled with His glory. Story, I could have had a really different story, but You came down from heaven to restore me.
never get tired of that. It is so beautiful to hear all those voices singing. So until next week, I hope you will join us again. I will praise the Lord all my life. I will sing praise to my God as long as I live.